Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? From his end zone, here's Darius Davis.
I'm about to watch this game, man. They're bullshit.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Chris, you see that bullshit, man?
I know when I was watching this shit, I was wow.
Boy, oh boy, man, I swear, man. I swear, man. It's cool. I'm going to get him with a count. So.
Hey, Kappa.
Cause I'm trying to tell you different things. Yo, momentum. Yo. Devontae Smith dropping that pass for that first down. Changed the whole momentum of the game, bro.
And now Herbert to throw. Rolling to his right. It's caught
by took the lead on that drive, bro.
5 yards on the game's first play. Second down. So for 30-some-odd years, we held the Pro Bowl here.
Yeah, a couple more like that, bro. Momentum shit like that, bro.
Was a team of their own, and now they've got one, and they could not be happier. And I don't say that lightly because they always seem happy here. But now this could be the start of something really, really special. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
First and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Hey, look at this defense.
I got a customize
in the win over the Saints.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
You got my plays in your playbook too, though. That's a funny
I got plays as I get plays. You don't see me on one of them plays. Not one of them be like, yo, you running my play, bro.
Same play. I don't watch y'all play.
You do watch y'all. You watch y'all games.
I don't pay attention to it. I look at it and then I forget about that shit. I mean, play after that.
For him, he had the touchdown
I remember that
last week
shit.
in the opener, and the second one in week 2 now.
And the formations and all that shit. I don't know none of that
shit. Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of qualities.
I don't know y'all
to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Yeah, I don't know like the name or the route. I got to stumble on the problem in the playbook.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16.
I just be trying shit. I just be trying plays during the middle of the game. I just be trying shit. Like, fuck it, man. Let's see how this play work. Let's see how this play work. Yeah, the Sixers play tonight?
No, I don't see them bums tonight.
They got a back-to-back, yo. They got 2 games before they even go home.
No, they don't.
They play tomorrow.
They play the Raptors.
And they play again until they got back-to-back. They play Sunday, home opening.
I said they play 3 games before they go.
I said 2 games before the home opener.
That's why I said
that. The line ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first
on the stream, bro. Hey, run the stream back.
I said 2 games.
Run the stream back.
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. Brandon, watching their team from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out too.
Like you did.
Second and 10. Here's Herbert once more. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, so far this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Baylor tight.
Go, man.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And that is
Izzy having people over.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Let's take it at around the 40. Fighting to stay on his feet past midfield. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory
you seen
already.
that boy invite? That joint should look short.
No. I asked him to receive it, but I wasn't sure if he did or not. I do it right now.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. Taken down at the 47-yard line.
I forgot who team said
I mean, look at this defense.
The Jets, right?
They were very good last week in the win over the Saints. And last week in that victory, they were pretty good. Probably a pretty easy film session, I would imagine.
And after a performance like that, so many people think you just roll into film, take your popcorn, kick back, and enjoy the show because they played well. I can just tell you from experience, after a win is when coaches come down on you harder. Because they want to emphasize all the mistakes that happen. Because you won, you're in a good mood, they want to bring you back to earth. Oftentimes you walk out of there and you ask your teammate, did we win last week?
So my assumption was wrong. I learned something. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. To throw is Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And as a result, possession switches hands. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And a good push there defensively as they stop them at the 48. Gain of just 1. Well, this defense for the Ravens, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground. One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. But the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now it's Herbert. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. So 8 yards on the completion there. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Give him 3 yards there on the first down pickup. Once more, here's Eckler. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
I tried some, I text him on a page, but then I just tried some,
on first down, it's Herbert. Steps away to his left.
The motion I've been doing it is because he's going to show a
smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Here's 2nd and 10.
I wanted this here.
59.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Herbert on 3rd down now. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's caught. Touchdown. Quentin Johnston. His first touchdown here in the new campaign. And the Armadillos are an extra point away from evening this one up. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
My fucking black pants. I don't want to get my black Nike pants.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
How about you got there?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves, let's get back out there and move the ball again?
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense and more confidence?
I think it's a defense. You were so excited with a 4th down stop. Making a punt, that's your goal anyway. But 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
Look what I'm playing, bro.
On 3rd down, Jackson. They're looking deep here for Flowers.
Come on, bro.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Davis now to return it.
Yeah.
A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
All right, we have one. Hold on.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Hey, go Lion.
On 1st and 10, Herbert on the move to his left. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession.
Oh.
Run! Hey, OP. Let's go.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
Escaping
the pressure right. Rifles one that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Yes. Oh.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
Yes, he did.
Just a yard to pick up there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He drafted.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage, mixed traffic. But in this case, a free safety coming up and making the big time play.
I mean, he got Rico, 49ers.
Throwing is Jackson.
He got 69 speed, 80
so. Side complete. That's Andrews.
But his throw power is 98.
Before he's inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space.
He said he got him in the 3rd round.
Well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Dobbins. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
My fault, man. I looked up that top, man. It's too late.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can't put it aside.
That's what I'm talking about. Not once he went into the outside.
Down he goes.
Defense right here.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bummer, but they allow the conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Herbert off of play action. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. 13 yards remaining on 2nd down.
Oh, you cheated. Why didn't you go in?
Back to throw here, Herbert. And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Are you ready? Once he took all that was game, but we had him in the 3rd down. He started shit, though.
He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another good game. That's now 45 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Where are you running?
Herbert on 1st down now. He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
On that shit, bro.
Interception. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Oh, that's it.
That's a beautiful read there.
I see what you're trying to do. I'm on that shit.
So he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
All the time, bro. It's your fucking play, bro.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Jackson. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions. They ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. Oh, he bowls over it. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson now. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. One of the linebackers has got it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't it?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime you didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
Play action. It's Herbert. Completes it to Davis. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
We'll go orange. Baylor tight. Ready.
Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 of the 12. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play.
That's my fault.
So far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, play back.
Yeah, that's my fault. I was lost. I was out of bounds though.
Hey, Ram.
Oh, shit.
Now Herbert with it looking to pass.
Oh, sure.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And his kick is indeed good, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And we'll still have time for one play before the half, as this will be fair caught and brought out to the 25.
Man, play up. I'm going to play deep, man. Play up, play up, play up.
Oh, you ain't deep.
I was deep. He hit me, killed me.
Oh.
180. 180. Excellent.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. His throw incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay. There you go, fella. Get this 3.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Oh, brother.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And the fair catch signal for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line.
I need some defense right here, fellas. Maybe I have my back on me. They're doing that short shit, man.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Come on, go.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He'll dump this off, complete to Dobbins. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he goes out right around the 39. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme.
Oh, why you cut in?
Remember when Carolina did that?
You should have cut in. You had him. You didn't cut in.
They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
We need 2. Yeah, we need 2. Bang.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And his throw here is incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here and have them staring at a 3rd and long.
2 points. 2 points. Go 2 points. 2 points. Get the win.
All right. Yeah. Open it, man. Here I come.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see is the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number. Not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
You want to see a defensive coordinator get upset and throw his headset? This is the kind of play that'll do it. You force 3rd and long. This is almost sort of a give-up play. You're just hoping to get something positive, and it winds up breaking big, and they convert on 3rd down.
And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Tucker now to add the point after. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Next to score, Ravens 21, Armadillos 10. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, that was a good fight, y'all. We fought to come back on that ground.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Oh,
The opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They'll run for it with Eckler, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
Go. Ready.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
That ain't a wrap, man.
Now it's Herbert. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Come on, look at that.
Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Takes this one across the 35 to the 36. A gain of about 4. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I'll show you defense,
I like all the
man.
points you just made there.
See that
and
bird?
if you throw the football and it's incomplete,
You see that bird? You got about to go there.
You better not get scored on this.
Keep it in the hands of those
Watch
runners.
it.
Keep moving and keep
Watch
moving
it.
the clock.
Oh, God, too up.
On 1st and 10,
Yes,
it's
I gave him
Jackson.
he said.
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big pickup of 38.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys have been hanging around. A touchdown here can put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Jackson on first down.
Yeah, he ain't gonna score on me, bro.
And it'll be intercepted.
Watch this, bro. I'm gonna show you some defense, bro.
And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Look, we want to stop and go. Look, bro. Look who's there.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, first and 10. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
You see how we give me a target, Bird? I'm running it. Throw it to him.
Here's Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in,
coming back from that.
these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Coming back from that, boys. Yo, that boy sticks to show him offense and defense, bro.
Trying to get one more in
he can play the game.
Quarter break.
You see who the player of the game is, though, right?
Oh my God! Hey, you can play the game, though.
Man, I had a tackle, 2 touchdowns, and an interception.
I had 2 touchdowns. I had three touchdowns, an interception, a tackle.
We didn't score that much.
We had 24-8.
Mirror scored one.
I threw them. That's why I said I should have 3.
And then I scored a pick 6, though. That was one of mine.
Oh, I know what it was. That 2-point conversion, John.
Come on.
Ill-advised throw there.
I ain't get a touchdown
incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances.
Ready up, Bird.
They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
So I made you
interception.
You keep passing him. Why are you
He's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back early in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. 64 yards rushing for him now to this point. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Come on, man. You out of pocket.
Another run here with Dobbins. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Ravens are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Now, this defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1.
And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one.
I know it. I would not have thought.
Oh, wow. Thicky 60. This game over before it started,
so take away the touchdown. The officials
rule he did not get
the
I'm going right to 21,
bro.
I'm going for 2, y'all. 2 possessions, game over, y'all. That was 2. He had 1 possession, y'all. 1 touchdown and 6 picks, game over. That's crazy. And we scoring it off.
Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now, what are we going to see on 4th?
We are seeing the find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh, yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call an offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. This one caught by Davis. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 15-yard.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. A little short pass. This is Everett. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Being chased out left. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. But we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up.
Oh, he really quit.
Or should I wait till the morning?
Oh, keep calling again.
The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
I thought he quit. He keep calling again.
No, we changed it.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson rolling to his right. That is caught, Rashad Bateman.
I should have scored again, but I was trying to force the issue with Lamar scoring a touchdown.
Yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
I really could have scored. I'm supposed to have 30 points.
This is 1st and goal. A give up the middle to Dobbins. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. To throw is Jackson. Touchdown! Zay Flowers from 8 yards out. And the Ravens are on their way to a 2-0 start.
Looking like they're you talking about the full quarterback?
All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
Yo, he really got a superstar X factor out the draft. Like, it's crazy shit. He a rookie. He a superstar X factor at a 70. This nigga's only a 70 overall, and he a superstar X factor. That shit crazy.
That's a good
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now.
And he got bought out of the 3rd round, bro.
And got him out the 3rd round.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I don't even know why he's gonna do it. He probably don't fuck with Purdy.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
And the superstar X Factor then.
I was about to say he ain't no superstar X Factor.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys already start to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
It's Eckler
oh, my
again.
God.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Baltimore, it's a dream start.